An executive course is supposed to be an easy par 3, but sometimes those rounds prove to be a little bit more challenging than they should be. Welcome to my last round of golf. Hi, hello, and welcome back to my last round of golf, everyone. I am AJ Kummel, and I am here with my co-host.
Alec Dietz, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. I had a fun round of golf. Excited to share it.
Oh, it was a fun round. It was wonderful. But say, where were we last? We were at Countryland last, up and coming. Oh, that was a cold morning. That was it was rough.
Morning. That was rough. Hitting the ball out there was, it didn't start off cold. Didn't start off cold at all. It was nice.
It was actually nice in the beginning. Like, we had a nice morning. There was no wind. That was a nice part of it. And then the wind picked up around like 7, 8, 9. Like, as we made that turn.
I think on T-Box 5, I turned to you and I said, I can't believe we're the only ones out here. It's so nice out here. Yeah, and then I turned for the worse right after that.
You know, sometimes you jinx things like that, and sometimes it happens. Mm-hmm. But we had another wonderful round of golf coming up, too.
Yeah. Absolutely. Legacy Golf Course.
Say Legacy Golf Course. We're excited to show that one to you. Let's say we launched the YouTube channel last week. Very excited. I hope you went and watched the video. Rate, review, and subscribe us. It's going to help us grow. So please go ahead and do that for us. But we've got Legacy Golf Links coming up. This is an executive par 3 course, Marietta, Georgia. Mm-hmm. Right by the Air Force Base there. So
it's Air Reserve Base.
It's meant for a quick round of golf, 3.5 hours. You're in and out. Everything's good. Par 3s, throw some darts at the green, and sometimes it doesn't end up the way you want to.
No, we threw darts, just not at the greens. More like trees.
Yes.
Water.
Yeah, trees, water, sometimes into the sand traps. But so what were your thoughts going into this course? What was your plan of attack?
We kind of set this up last minute. We're just literally like, hey, you want to golf this weekend? Like we always do. Mm-hmm. And so we really tried to get out there kind of early. It was a little packed. We kind of had a little extra time to do what we wanted to. I was personally trying out a new kind of swing thought of trying to get a little bit more draw on a fairway wood. There were 2 holes in particular I really wanted to hit my fairway wood on, so I was really excited for this round. And one of them went great.
Yeah, one of those good shots. I had kind of the same thing, so I've been working on this where instead of putting the club head and kicking it forward and putting essentially my hands in front of the club head, we're going to put the club head and the hands at that same spot. And swing's going fine. Things went a little bit right this round, but we're learning, we're growing, we're working on that swing. So, very excited to show this with everybody. So, I guess away we go. And Legacy Golf Links for us here on the first tee box. You had a beautiful swing.
Yeah, hooked a little left. You can kind of see me trying to push it right, trying to get it out there. And
it's all right. I did the same thing. I went even further left than you, over almost into the woods.
But we found ourselves. We were okay.
Oh, yeah. You can see me sitting all the way over there.
Nice little chilly morning. Not too bad. A little windy.
Hey, you had a better chip up than I did. Chip's just out of frame there. And I'd say you had a good putt.
I did. I had an okay putt. Today was the day of missed putts by about 1 or 2 balls. I was just weak there.
Yep.
Didn't spend time on the practice green. Didn't putt around.
And it's the cold greens in the morning, too. Like, we're playing at 10 a.m.
Yep. And you can see me pushing mud off my face. That was fun. Wonderful little splash in the morning. Get you woken up.
It is one of those days. Hey, both of us looked like we had good shots, but we put it right in front of that trap.
Yep.
That's just there in the green.
Both good chips, though.
Hey, we both chip up. Hey, look at you sitting that putt. Like,
thankfully, yeah.
One of the few that we have for that morning. Can I do the same and putt and
right in?
Thankfully, I dropped that one too. Hey, but this is only hole 2. There's still a lot to go. Checking to make sure that everything looks good. This was a busy day on the golf course, so we spent a lot of time in the golf cart.
Oh, hang on a little bit, sweetheart. Come on, there you go.
I always love hole 3 here because we have this little peninsula that comes out that you get to shoot at the green here. It's always intimidating. Water in the front, water in the back, water all around you.
Yep. Technically, I hit the green, but I had one of the longest putts of the day. But I snuck it up kind of nice.
Hey, that's good leave. Like, you're able to put this out in 2. I think I ended up 3-putting this. So this is shameful for me that I bogeyed after having closest to the pin. Because, that's putt 2. Yeah. Do I 4-putt this? Or can I actually put this one under? Okay, I can put this one down.
There you go.
So,
saving the 3-putt.
And so you've still got the tee box here,
I
hole
really
4.
like this shot. This one was a great shot for me.
What is this? 125?
Somewhere
Yeah.
on
See,
there.
I put it way over here. You can see that ball line go over and across from me.
Nice little tree
chipping.
action though, and you played it really well.
You got to hit the hill and you got to run down. I've started to be able to use that, like with my wedge, put it somewhere and let it roll instead of just trying to shoot and put the ball somewhere. I'm placing it.
And I missed it by 1 ball to the left.
This is a rough green though. Everything kind of slopes down on that back side. It hides it. Like it's
Yeah.
it's
It is
really
tricky. It is
yeah, it's
tricky.
tricky. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Wow. Oh, gosh.
No, you managed to kind of get everything out of the way here, and I think you tied this one up, if I remember correctly.
And boom.
Yep.
Yeah, you know. So sometimes hole 4 is not that bad. On to hole 5, 122 yards. Another par 3. We have a lot of par 3s in this. This
Yeah.
is an executive course.
Yep, just trying to get up and down, trying to get through the round. I flare it right a little bit, have a chip on from the right side of the green here. You have a nice shot. You're pretty much left side of the green. Gotta get
Put
up
it there, and I have the longest putt in the world, and I still leave myself with like a 7 or 8 foot putt. So that should be a 2-foot putt that I have left. Like
It's hard though.
that's one of the issues that I find myself running into is I'm leaving putts where I still have to like 2-putt.
Yeah,
Like-
putting.
Yep.
Putting's an issue, man. Yeah, that's
Here it
something I
goes.
struggle with.
Come on. Nope. And
Yeah.
it stopped. So I have to tap in and I 3-putt. I think I take a 4, take a 5 there. You know, whatever. I don't even remember if I hit the green. I might have had to chip on.
And once again,
We did the same thing.
think-
It's those greens. Like, they were so cold that morning that they just stopped the ball. Like,
second in a row.
all right, hole 6.
And then I just blast this one away right.
This-
just in the trees.
Oh, hey, I do the same thing. I blast this one over
yeah,
the
you
green.
hit this thing a
so-
mile compared to everything else you normally swing with that club.
Yeah, and I think I picked up a 7 iron
Yeah,
here too.
you did.
So, yep, you can tell me I'm walking out here. Let's get the pitching wedge because we've got a ways to go back to get onto the green.
Look at this good chip, though. Look at this great chip.
Hey, sometimes the short game is on, sometimes the short game is not on. Putting is not on, I can tell you that right
Notice
there.
you didn't
Look
see
at that.
any of my swings. That's how bad they were. You just,
Just
see me
you
walk into
stomping across the green.
Oish. Yeah,
And
just-
that's all right. Yep, I have to
defeated.
3-putt again. I got to slow down. Like, those are ones that just get away from me.
Here we go. Nice 137-yard shot. Just trying to get up to the green, and I'm pretty sure I left it short because for some reason.
It's all right. I leave it shorter than you do here.
You think after just shooting at par 3s all day, you wouldn't leave it short, but you always somehow do.
Always somehow leave it short because you don't want to overshoot
Nice
these.
little bump there, though.
Hey, sometimes the short game is on.
Yeah, let's see if I can get even anything close.
Let's say you drop it about the same as I do here. Like, we've just split out there from the hole. So,
Let's see if we can actually finish it, huh? This is the nice part. I don't remember if we finished it. This is like 2 weeks ago at this point, I think.
oh gosh, yeah. Does he make the putt? Does he make the putt? And he sinks the
thank
putt.
God. That's
Yes.
probably the exact same. Yes, see, there you go. Thank God. Just, jeez.
Oh,
And
yeah,
we both died.
and the heartbreak. Because, okay, so at that point, I'm putting for the pin. Like, you can see the speed on there. Like, because I'm afraid that's going to happen if I putt it soft. So I'm trying to putt through the ball and putt it harder.
We played from the tips today, so this one played 168. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, no, you're good,
This is
you're
one of my
good.
favorite freaking holes on this golf course.
And it is a little nerve-rattling because you do have a 5-lane highway just to your left on the other side
Yeah,
there.
let's not hit the cars, huh? No net.
So you can see that we jumped straight to the green here because it was a little bit shameful, some of the chips that we had up. So you know what?
Hey, I actually went too long. I hit my ball over the green. I didn't think I would. I pulled a 6-iron. Didn't think it was going to get there, and I think this is now shot 4 because I had to chip 2 and 3 to get back up here.
It's all right. I think I hit a 5-iron because I was nervous. And I was just like, you know what? I can make a 5-iron and I can drop it 160 yards. That's fine. And then I didn't, so typical. Another putt left short.
Just little lag putts all day long, man.
And I think that's what's killing us on some of these par 3s. Well, all of these par 3s
All
so
of the
far
par 3s.
because they've all been par 3s. Once again, we're waiting. You can see the group behind us finally driving away.
Let's get out of here.
Just another day of waiting. This is our
First par 4.
283 yards straight down the middle.
And I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I take my hybrid here because I did not want to go right. I did
That's it.
not.
Same thing. This is both where we wanted to just like stay in the fairway.
And you barely don't make the fairway. Let's see here. Boop.
No, this is the one where after I go through and I drive it right in front of their cart, and then you hit their cart.
I laughed at you
as they're parked on the next one. You were like, "Oh wow, you almost hit
camera. Them. Whoa, I got it." Yeah. Somehow we ended up here, though.
Make this putt. Sink. Finally, one of the few ones that I can sink. There we go. You sink yours, and we make it out of there.
Embarrassing ball. We literally have to apologize to the guys twice.
Another par 4, 270 yards, hole 10. Okay, water on the right. Makes me a little bit nervous.
Just trying to get there, man.
As you can see, because my ball does this, like, shoot around right, let's go into the woods and sink into the mud. Yeah, had to take a drop there. Couldn't find that ball in the woods. But we both make it onto the green with our chips, and... does the putt go in? Drop.
Yes, there we go. Finally.
Arm goes up in victory.
And I can actually manage to get that little 2 or 3 footer in there. Here we go.
All right.
Terrible. It looks good. Looks good.
Looks
but it hooks
great.
Too much.
But it went too far and hooked too much because there's a good place to take a poop over there in the woods, but not to take a golf shot. I lucked out because mine bounced down that hill where I hit the top there.
All the way down the ravine behind me. So this is the drop.
Good chip up. My second shot was to there. That's 3 chipping up onto the green. Finally, the short game. Still, everything was clicking. Everything was going good.
I think this is what the... let me see our scorecard here. Yeah, this is my 3rd double in a row, I think.
Oh, yep. The back 9 was not friendly to us.
You know what? This whole stretch right here, from 10 to 14, I think I had double, 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 single, double. So yeah, that did not go great. And that little, everything else perfectly fine, pars all the way in. But that one stretch just destroyed me.
This one, 12, 108 yards. You're hitting like tabletop to tabletop from tee to green. It's just not friendly. You park it up here just on the side of the green, and I think I hit this front edge, and it just rolls down, rolls across the cart path, and I chip up. And not happy with that. Sometimes we get more pine straw than we thought we would. Finally make it up here. A little bit frustrating, nice, but hey, like I'm learning to leave myself just a little bit there.
Yeah, here's where we ended up, and
it's like I think that was your birdie putt anyway.
It was my birdie putt, but still. Oh, I'm sorry. I only get I think I actually missed this putt because I think I have this written down as a bogey for me. It looks like.
Or am I wrong? Yeah, I don't know.
I think I had to chip up. I think I went past it. I think I went just far, and that was my chip back. I think I went, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So there it is. All right, 13, 143 yards, back to the par 3s. This is a short little one. I like this hole.
Yeah, I like this hole too, but somehow we both just fucked it up.
Yeah, I take it all the way over to the right there.
I went short, you went right.
But look at that chip.
Yeah, that chip was nice. This chip was great.
Finally have started to figure out my short game. So excited. Like, and both of us end up a nice little spot here. Like, good putt. Like, we're putting well from within 5 feet.
Yep, we just got to...
Like...
Well, you were.
Wow. I can't believe the timing on that one. That is beautiful.
Oh, no. Here, this is the exact hole I wanted to hit this fairway wood on. I had this fairway wood, and I had this exact shot in mind. I wanted a slight draw and put it right at the fairway.
You hit this beautifully. Like, everything was in the fairway. I went through here. I think I caught like a limb or something. You caught something with that because I definitely went right into that sand trap. And this is something that I have never practiced. So we're going to have to work on that.
We're going to have to work on that. And then I chip up here. I have this long putt. What you can't see from my angle, apparently, is that this hill is on a gradient that you can't find out. And it takes me, I think, 3 putts to get up this hill. Every time wondering what is happening to my ball.
Yeah, that is the one thing about this course. Like, I enjoy it because the greens do have a little bit of a challenge to them that you can't see. So even though it is a par 3 and it's something that's supposed to meant to happen like very quick and easy, like you still get a little bit of a challenge. Makes it fun.
Absolutely.
You can see me clomping around this green because I don't know how to putt, leaving one over there. Let's see where this one goes. Yeah, we're just going to make this and, thank God.
Finally, right?
Sometimes I can putt.
Here we go. Nice, easy. And then I'm mad at myself because I left it short again somehow.
Dropping it over on the right side, which is not a fun part of that green to be.
At this point of the day, just getting kind of mad at yourself, you know.
Oh, this is great. We forgot to record the green.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah.
So we have a view of what that green looks like.
Finally, we both hit decent shots here, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah. You went just a little bit to the right. I went just a little bit over the edge of the green, and I think I used a wedge to come on here because, like I was just over around the side.
Easy swing. Here we go.
All right. And Oh, just a whole, like, that was the theme of the day.
One ball
Like,
left.
some of these putts are going just to the edge of the cup. And, like, there's like 5 or 6 strokes that we can take off our score if we can sink those. Yeah, this is one that I leave short too, and I have to go and putt again, and thankfully I can sink that putt. Ooh, 17, 147.
This was a nice hole. I like this one. This is fun.
Different camera angle, so this way we can see the swing path. This is, I think, an 8-iron for both of us.
If I remember correctly, yes. I think I hit an 8-iron here.
Oh, okay, there we go. Hey, both of us made the green. I think I was just off to the side and had to chip on.
I just put that terribly. I didn't read that break right.
So yeah, this is a very odd green. It's got like a roller coaster ride to the side. We're gonna swoosh and then go around the other way. You can tell like it's got an odd hill in that back right side of the shot there.
Let's see if we can get this one in. Can we finish it out with another par?
Hey,
Be nice. Come on. Come on.
uh,
Come on, me.
this is a good putt. Come on, let's sink it.
So
There we
nervous about
go.
it.
Oh no, oh no, here it goes. There we go.
I'm just as relieved now as I was then. That's the sad part.
17 was friendly to us. 18, 129 to the green. This is a massive green to shoot too.
Yeah, just gotta get it there.
You hit the green. I end up here just to the front. I
Yeah.
left it just short.
Technically, I mean, like a foot off the green, yeah. Nice
Hey.
chip up there, too, a little bit.
Finally got my chipping down. Like, I could have gotten closer. I've got to get some more run on the ball. I've got to work on the spin. But
Get there.
you have a great putt up. Like, look at what you leave yourself there.
Just trying to finish it out. Just get out of here when we leave.
Yep, there we go. Making our way through 18. We're making our way downtown. Dwight. Oh, yep. Theme of the day. Putts that miss by just an inch. You know, sometimes that's what's going to kill us. That's what's driving our score up by those 6-7 strokes is those one putts that we're missing. So I shot 19 over for the end of the day, and you shot 14 over.
And legitimately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 strokes from 4 holes.
But
5
that's
holes,
like, but you're playing bogey golf. I'm playing bogey golf. Well, I'm playing bogey and a double bogey golf. But we're like right there at that spot.
Close.
So, I mean, it's a par 3. It was an easy day. Like, we were taking it easy. We weren't trying to push ourselves.
What was your favorite shot?
Favorite shot? I think. What hole was it? What was the? I want to say like maybe 18. Maybe
18?
that tee shot.
Yeah,
like
that was
even
nice.
though it didn't hit the green, I was
Yeah.
trying to think of one where I hit the green, but I think 18 felt the best because going into it, I had that thought of I'm going to put the club head and I'm going to put my hands at the same spot when I do this swing where I used to put it forward. Like my goal for the day, I did, and it was nice at the final tee box I got to execute that.
Yeah, mine was easy. Mine was that hit with that fairway wood. That literally the only reason I wanted to play Legacy that day was for that one hole, and I hit it exactly. I didn't perform well for the rest of that hole. That's a different story. But that one was great, and that's all I wanted.
Dude, that
Great
hole
shot
you
today.
always hit really well too. Anyways,
Well-
like so, it was nice that the new club did it too.
Exactly.
Like, and that is one of the favorites that is at Legacy. Is that what is hole 14?
14,
Yeah, 14. So, what's looking back at that round? What's the thing you want to improve the most?
I definitely have to improve my chipping from within 100 yards. That's my weak spot. 3 different times on those par 4s, only 3 par 4s in the course, within 100 yards, in the fairway, all 3 holes double bogey. Because I could not get it onto the green in a place where I could score, or even just make a par.
Yeah.
So
Like, well, and I think that's what we have to remember is the most shots that you take in golf are within 100 yards because we hit a driver once off the tee box, we hit a fairway wood to get near the green, and then we're hitting 3 shots to get on the green. So if we can work on those, like,
we can get a little closer.
we can get a little closer.
How about you?
Like, I think it's the putting.
Yeah.
Like, we saw that final putt there on 18. It went by just an inch, and I've done some work on it. Like, we've gone in the putting mat. Like, I've done some focus of stand over the ball more and make sure that I'm not, like, leaning out,
Leaning out,
but I'm over, like, put the putter head forward, like, all the technique and stuff. So I think I need to just hone that skill a little bit more.
Right. I understand
And,
that.
I mean, maybe that's going and putting on actual green instead of putting at home, but, you know, it's still a little bit cold out. So it's a little bit rainy out, so we kind of can't do that right now. So we're doing what we can inside just to work and get through that. But
It was a good round. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
I enjoyed it. Like, it was great. I would play it again. There's Fox Creek, which is another, like, executive style course with
Right
a
next
couple
door.
par 4s. So right next door, we're going to try to go and play that one. Y'all enjoy seeing that. But
That's all I got.
That's all I got. I think until we meet again, I hope that everyone has a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.